Elon Musk's estranged daughter Vivian says that the business tycoon and purported genius is, quote, a serial adulterer trying to rebuild his brand image. And it gets even more devastating from there. And I love it because while I've been trying to break through the cult of Musk for years now, I don't know the guy. I've never hung out with the guy. But his daughter does know him and knows all of his faults and his flaws and his failings. And she is now describing it in awesome detail on social media on a daily basis. So the way that this began is an account called SMX. I don't know much about the account SMX except that they pay the richest man in the world to be on Twitter. So that says something about them. But anyway, says even though Elon Musk was super busy, he still made time for his family. Nothing is more important than family because he has some of his kids there and he's so busy, buying up businesses where other people have invented things and then he ruins them. He's a very busy man. He's the CEO of 8 companies. Did you know that? And he totally thinks about those companies on a weekly basis. Anyway, he responded to that saying all 5 boys super happy, implying that he's all about family. So I don't know what his family life is really like. I can't necessarily judge that, but his daughter knows. And so she responded to that saying, look, I don't know if you genuinely believe this or if you live in your own delusional fantasy land. And frankly, I don't care. It seems to me like you're trying to rebuild your brand image as the, quote, caring paternal father, which I will not let go unchallenged. If I'm gonna be honest, this is absolutely pathetic. You just won't stop lying about me in interviews, books, social media, etc. Thank God you're absolutely terrible at it because otherwise this would be significantly more difficult. That lying is a reference to many interviews, but perhaps most notably where he said that his daughter was dead to him as he continually misgendered her and dead named her. And then said that she was killed by the woke mind virus because she is affected by the woke mind virus, not him, a guy who used to be on top of the world and now dances every day for right-wing applause.
A storm is tearing up the digital media industry. Only our audience can save us in these difficult times. Help us reach our goal of 100,000 new members at tyt.com/team.
But anyway, she goes on to say, like, quote, neo-Marxist / communist who was brainwashed at high school to be trans and, quote, think being rich is evil, references to things he said about her in the past, is the best you could go with? Really? Like, really? If you're gonna lie about me, why would you choose a method so obnoxious in its stupidity? It's beyond stupid, it's desperate. The fact anyone believed this for even 5 seconds is beyond me. Not to mention going out of your way to misgender me, which is both completely transparent and honestly just sad. But then to the thesis. I understand her new angle is this, quote, Western values / Christian family man thing, but it's such a weird choice. You're not a family man, you're a serial adulterer who won't stop effing lying about your own children. You're not a Christian. As far as I'm aware, you've never stepped foot in a church. You're not some, quote, bastion for equality and progress. You called Arabic the language of the enemy when I was 6, have been sued for discrimination multiple times, and are from apartheid South Africa. You're not saving the planet. You do not give an F about climate change, and you're lying about multi-planetary civilization as both an excuse and because you want to seem like the CEO from Ready Player One. I would mention the birth rate stuff, but I'm not touching that weird 14 words breeder S with a 10-foot pole. You single-handedly disillusioned me with how gullible we are as a species because somehow people keep believing you for reasons that continue to evade me. And never have I ever more wanted to scream into the cosmos, same. I mean, obviously I didn't have to go through the personal stuff, but I also am completely confused about why his cult is so durable when he provides dozens of pieces of evidence on a daily basis that he is nothing that he wants you to believe that he is. And I love that she breaks down all the different elements of the mythology of Elon Musk, that he cares about the planet, that he cares about going to other planets or whatever, bastion for equality and progress. Look up all the information about the cultures that he has created at SpaceX, Tesla, and all of that, what he's doing to Twitter, obviously. And he's one of many Republicans. They like the idea, the brand of Christianity, because they think it makes them win arguments automatically. I'm the Christian one, I'm the religious one, I just win. They don't go to church, they don't believe it. Trump does the exact same thing. They're atheists, that's what they are. They worship themselves and their own purported genius. There's no room anymore in their own personal church for a God, they have themselves. So anyway, I love to see it. I'm gonna continue to follow the social media activity of Vivian because it gives us an inside look into who this person was and what his history was. I would love to have Vivian on the show, by the way. If any of you have a contact, that would be great. But we gotta break through in the same way that we gotta break through the cult of Trump. We have to break through this cult too, because this one's big. and it's damaging. It's ruining a lot of people's lives. Thanks for watching our video. Did you know that you can support our show by becoming a subscriber? Just click the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that you get notifications when we're live or when we post new content.